and surprise you. According to the Bible, a burning bush appears to a sun-struck shepherd on a rocky hillside. As a result of this miraculous happening, this shepherd leads nearly 2 million refugees out of bondage into the desert. Pursued by Pharaoh's army, the refugees become trapped at the edge of the Red Sea until another miraculous event occurs. The refugees are saved, but the Egyptian army is drowned. Did this really happen? Is the Bible accurate about this account? Was it a miracle or mirage?
The idea that hundreds of thousands of Israelites passed through the Red Sea is crazy. The Bible says that there were 603,000 males, which means over 2 million people who passed through those waters. It most likely would have taken several weeks for all those people just to cross. The whole idea is crazy.
The biblical story of the Exodus is an eyewitness account written by a layman to his contemporaries. Although the writer was not a scholarly historian, there are enough historical kernels indicating that the account is factual from both an archaeological and Egyptian anthropological perspective.
On the face of it, the story of the burning bush is pure fiction, or at least mythology. It smacks of pious enthusiasm. The idea that a bush can be burning and still exist is just not within the realm of possibility.
The biblical story of the burning bush is completely true and totally provable.
Based on recent developments in physical oceanography and meteorology, we can prove today that crossing of the Red Sea would have been possible.
From the burning bush to the parting of the Red Sea, the story of the Israelites' exodus out of Egypt has been a constant source of disagreement among the experts. The Bible gives a remarkable account about the man known as Moses. According to the story in the book of Exodus, the Israelites were a people enslaved in Egypt. They were growing in numbers, much to the concern of their Egyptian slave masters. Because of this, the Pharaoh ordered all male Hebrew infants to be slain. A young mother, one of the enslaved Israelites, could no longer protect her infant son. She put him in a basket and set him afloat on the Nile River near the palace of the Pharaoh. A princess of Egypt found the basket and took the infant to raise as her own. She called the child Moses. Raised in royal surroundings, it was not until Moses reached manhood that he began to identify with his heritage. The story of the Israelites' exodus out of Egypt has been a constant source of disagreement among the experts. Truth of the story of the Exodus in the Bible depends on the answers to 3 questions. Did the 10 plagues summoned by Moses against the Egyptians actually occur? Was there really an enslaved people called the Israelites who made a great exodus out of Egypt? And was it possible that the Red Sea really parted